Welcome back to Valley por Vida. Well, if you're a fan of the Power Rangers, Scooby-Doo, Spider-Man, Wonder Woman, and basically any comic book character, then listen up, because there will be an exciting event at the end of this month, and you are invited to drop by for meet and greets, autographs, pictures, and plenty of nostalgia. We're talking about Morphin Mania, and you're not going to want to miss it. Take a look.
My name is Rob Quinn. I'm the owner of Quinn Comics. Welcome. It's nice to have you guys here. Here at Quinn Comics, we are known as your friendly neighborhood comic shop. We have everything from Amazing Spider-Man to the X-Men, action figures, statues, pops, pop culture items, everything for everybody. Well, a lot of customers during the pandemic, they want other things to do. So books, they've come in and started picking up a lot of titles that they didn't necessarily pick up before. So now they're reading, they're sharing that love of joy with their kids, and it's a very family-oriented thing now. People are coming in with their families. So it's really good overall. We have a lot of families that come in and they're sharing that joy of comics with the next generation of readers. So they're coming in with their children and they'll pick up books. One particular family says they usually read one book before bedtime. On January 23rd, we're going to be doing Morphin Mania with Quinn Comics, bringing you the Power Rangers, Catherine Sutherland and Jason Font. They're going to be here signing autographs, taking pictures. It's going to be fun for the whole family. We invite everybody to come out. If you have any questions, feel free to call the store. We invite you guys to come out January 23rd, 805 Dixieland Road here in Harlingen, Texas. Hey Rio Grande Valley, no matter where you live, come on out to Quinn Comics, 805 Dixieland Road here in Harlingen. Meet the Power Rangers, Catherine Sutherland and Jason Font. You're all invited.
All right, Morphin Mania is happening January the 23rd, and while it starts at noon, Quinn Comic Shop will be open until the last fan is standing. Be sure to visit their Harlingen location or check out their Facebook page if you'd like more information. All right, well, it's 2021 and many people are looking to be more health conscious this year. With that, it may be a good idea to try out vegan, vegetarian, or gluten-free options to up your nutrition. So we decided to drop by One Kitchen where they're cooking up all kinds of delicious, healthy food. Take a look.
Welcome to Foodie Friday. We are here at Greens and Lemons and we're gonna make a salmon because food is very important for our body now that we have a pandemic. So make sure you eat very healthy, and we can eat healthy and delicious. Here we have a 6 ounces piece of salmon, beautiful piece of salmon, and we're gonna have only black pepper and sea salt, and we're gonna put it on the grill while we can make the sauce. We're gonna put a little bit of olive oil on the grill, and we're gonna have the salmon 5 minutes in each side to make it perfect. So now we're gonna make the sauce. First, we're gonna have 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. You can use tamari if you are allergic to gluten. We're gonna have 1 teaspoon of sriracha sauce, and we're gonna use half a teaspoon of sesame oil, a little bit of garlic, granulated, or you can chop a garlic if you want. And we're gonna mince a little bit of ginger and a little bit of lime zest. We're gonna put a little bit of the juice of the lemon, and this is the sauce we're gonna use when the salmon is ready. And I love to use everything bagel. It is like a crunchy at the finish of the salmon. It's very good. Okay, while the salmon is cooking, I'm gonna put a little bit of vegetables here with salt and pepper and a little bit of olive oil. Okay, when you are cooking the salmon, you can see that in the middle is still raw. So you have to cook it like 3 more minutes. Some people like raw in the middle and very crispy on the top and in the bottom. It takes like 10 minutes, like 5 and 5. But if you want it raw on the inside, you can cook it like 4 minutes in each side. If you want the salmon well cooked, it will take like 6 minutes on each side. So I think my salmon is ready. So I'm gonna put it here with the vegetables, and then I'm gonna put the sauce on the top of everything. And I'm gonna top it with everything but bagel. And lunch is ready.
There you have it. New year, new you. Be sure to give a vegan, vegetarian, or a gluten-free meal option a try this month for a healthy mind and body. Feel free to drop by their location in Mission or McAllen to check it out. All right, well, there's plenty happening throughout the valley, and there may be times when you want to see what else is going on in the world. Traveling during this time can be nerve-wracking, but the team at Valley International Airport is dedicated to ensuring you have the ability to fly to your destinations in a clean and safe environment. So we decided to drop by and meet with Director of Aviation Marv Esterly to learn more. Take a look.
At the very beginning of this public health crisis, Valley International Airport sprung into action on our team to make sure that we were doing everything humanly possible to protect not only our passengers, but also our employees and our attendance employees here at the airport. We had immediately started a regiment of cleaning throughout the terminal building on all high-touch surface areas, utilizing hospital disinfectant, and that is done on a continued basis throughout the entire day. An aircraft comes in, there's people sitting in the waiting area, and as soon as they get up and get on the aircraft, our team comes in and actually wipes down and disinfects the entire seating area, arms, and anything that they may have touched. So for the next flight, passengers coming in will have a totally clean area. Other things that we looked at was the social distancing. We knew that we had to provide for social distancing. So we had actually started with floor markings that made sure that all our queue lines had a 6-foot distance between passengers waiting to get a ticket or waiting at their podium upstairs at the gate area to be seen by an agent. So those were installed pretty quickly. And immediately after that, we knew that once you have that close contact with an employee at the airport, whether it's at the ticket counter, whether it's at the security checkpoint in queue line, or at the podium upstairs, or a food area, or rental car, that we needed to put barriers, plexiglass barriers, that would protect both the employee and the passenger. So those were installed, and they were very, very well received by the airlines. We had, very interesting enough, a few years back, we had already installed UV lighting in all of our air handler units, and that kills, it's a special UV lighting that actually kills not only bacteria, but also viruses and COVID virus. So every bit of air that's circulated through the terminal building, through the return air vents, actually goes through this UV lighting disinfectant. Lots of things we continue to monitor. We work very closely with our airline partners. As our airline partners, we want to make sure that we're doing things and that assist them, and they're doing things that assist us. So we work very closely with them to ensure that it's seamless. The safety seamless once you come through the terminal building, get on the plane, go to the next airport. Interesting enough, I also sit on the board for the Texas Commercial Airports Association. So, we were able to coordinate with other airports as well to make sure that we're all on the same page and doing the same things. So it's been quite a ride, of course, and we want to continue to adapt, as we move forward to make sure if there's any new measures that come out. that we need to get to the passengers and employees and implement, that we're ready to do so. Passengers were worried about traveling before because they had seen terminal buildings that weren't just as clean as they like them to be. I think that's a thing of the past, and I can tell you at Valley International Airport, we will strive to be the cleanliest airport in the United States.
Their team is dedicated to ensuring a safe and clean atmosphere for all passengers. Valley International Airport is located in Harlingen, and to learn more about safe travel this year, you can give them a call or visit flythevalley.com. Well, that's all of our time for today. We want to thank you so much for making us a part of your morning. And be sure to follow our Valley Por Vida team on social media and join us again tomorrow. There's going to be plenty going on in your neighborhood, and we're breaking it all down. We'll see you then.